Last time on RORSRPS Custom Chaos. Hawaii ended with Bad Company as your racing winner, while Pirate's Curse took home freestyle. Tonight, we're in Azteca for the Aztec King of the Hill event. Who will come out on top, and who will be sacrificed to the gods? This is RORSRPS Custom Chaos, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to RORSRPS Custom Chaos. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host as we go through our 4 rounds of racing tonight to determine who will be our racing champion. But before we do, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of our shows and solo freestyles. You can also find the tour on Instagram where you'll get exclusive content such as pit party pictures, early access to the week's racing bracket, and full season points comparisons. Now without further ado, let's check out your racing bracket for tonight and see who's coming up in round 1. Up first, we'll see Jailbird taking on Soldier Fortune, Megalodon taking on Max D, Pirate's Curse taking on our first substitute of the season, Saigon Shaker, filling in for Rageaholic, and Mountain Dew Kickstart taking on Blue Thunder. Waiting for opponents in round 2, we have Bad Company, Overkill Evolution, Dysfunctional, and Avenger. Bad Company being your racing champion from the last show. I'm excited to see how he can do tonight and if he will take a second championship. Starting off round 1, we got Jailbird on your right and Soldier Fortune on your left as these trucks back in to these starting lines. Interesting start, something different that you don't usually see, back into the starting line. And we're going racing. Both trucks over the cars heading into the step up. About even going into the first turn. Soldier Fortune trying to get a first round win, which she was unable to do in Hawaii. Both trucks getting very crooked in the air. Soldier Fortune having a rough landing, slowing her down. Heading into the final turn, Jailbird has the lead. And Soldier Fortune clips the corner. She's on 2 wheels, but she saves it. Jailbird is going to take the win. An unfortunate break once again for Soldier Fortune, not being able to get out of the first round. Next up on your right, you see Megalodon Fire taking on Max B on your left. Both trucks backing into the starting gate now. This track is massive. These jumps, if you see that bus jump over there on the right, that is huge. I'm excited for freestyle and I can't wait to see what these trucks are going to do. But right now we're racing off the line. Max D with a slight lead. Drifting around that corner. It looks like Megalodon made up some time in the turn. Megalodon up and over the hump and into the final turn. Max D struggling, trying not to hit the corner. It is gonna be Megalodon taking the win here in round 1 against Max D. And Max D's going over. Oh my. He was able to save it in Hawaii, but he was not able to save it this time. There was nothing he could do. The truck was flying and flipping through the air. Next up, we got your first substitute on the season on your left, Saigon Shaker, while Pirate's Curse, your freestyle winner from the last show, on your right. Pirate's Curse on the line, ready to go. Now he's on the line, ready to go. Saigon Shaker on the line, just waiting for a green light. Both trucks dead even going into the first turn. RORSRPS having a great exit, but they're still about even. Wow, this is a great race so far. Heading into the tunnel now, up and over the hump. Still dead even going into the final turn. It's going to be a drag race to the line. And it's going to be Saigon Shaker by inches. Your first substitute of the season, making it past round 1. Excellent job from Saigon Shaker. And next up we see Mountain Dew Kickstart on your right, Blue Thunder on your left. Pulling up to the starting gate, Mountain Dew Kickstart adjusting his lineup for the ramp. Both trucks are backed in. They're gonna pull forward, get staged on that line, and they're going racing. Again, even going into the first turn. Mountain Dew Kickstart has a lot of horsepower ready to unleash, but they're keeping it tight. Blue Thunder a bit behind, ahead going over the hump. It's a drag race to the finish line. These trucks are close. And that was a photo finish if I've ever seen one. It's gonna be Mountain Dew Kickstart, but that was insanely close. That was a hard one to call. Let's check out your round 2 bracket here tonight. Bad Company is gonna be taking on Jailbird. Overkill Evolution taking on Megalodon Fire. Dysfunctional taking on Saigon Shaker. And Avenger taking on Mountain Dew Kickstart. Here comes your first race of round 2. Bad Company on your right, Jailbird on your left. This is set to be a great race after what happened in round 1. They're off the line. Even going over the step up. Through the first turn and onto that little hump, it's going to be Jailbird in the lead. Bit of a rough landing. They're back to being even, going into the tunnel and over the hump. Bad Company with the lead into the final turn, headed to the line. And it's going to be Jailbird who comes from behind and manages to make up the time. That was incredible. Snuck up on me. I didn't even see it coming. Jailbird takes the win here in round 2 from your racing winner in Hawaii. Next up, Overkill Evolution on your right, Megalodon Fire on your left. Megalodon had a solid first run pass against Max D. Both trucks pulling up to the line, ready to go. Just waiting for a green light. Dead even over the step up. Megalodon having a nice tight turn. Overkill with a slight lead going into the tunnel. Having a rough landing there. Oh, he's on 2 wheels. Managing to stay on all 4s, but Megalodon has the lead. And I think Megalodon is going to take it unless Overkill sneaks up, which he almost did. But Megalodon is your winner here in round 2 once again. Great run from Megalodon Fire. Next up we have Saigon Shaker taking on Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional in that right lane. Saigon in the left. Both trucks pulling into that temple, if you want to call it that. Saigon ready to go. Dysfunctional ready to go. The Indies are going at it. Nicely done from Saigon Shaker. Dysfunctional having a bit of a slap wheelie there on the rebound. Saigon Shaker with a slight lead there. Rolling over the cars and into the tunnel. Oh, a rough bounce. Both trucks having a rough bounce. Dysfunctional going on two wheels for a second. Saigon Shaker into the final turn already. It's looking like it's going to be Saigon Shaker. And it is. Saigon Shaker taking the win in round 2 as well. Nicely done from the substitute. Really trying to make sure he sticks around to the next show. Next up, we got Avenger on your right. Mountain Dew Kickstart on the left. Kickstart had a solid race in round 1. But Avenger, I'm rooting for Avenger. I don't know what to tell you. I really want to see Avenger win it. Both trucks on the line, ready to go. Avenger smushing that Samstown flag. Kickstart having a slight lead, going into the step up and into the first turn. Avenger with a decent turn, still behind. Tunnel. Avenger made up some ground. They're about tied. Heading over the hump. It's the final turn now. Oh, Mountain Dew Kickstart washes the back end out. And it's going to be Avenger taking the win. Wow. What a race from Avenger. Keeping it tight. Not letting that rear end slide out. I don't think the rear end slid out on Kickstart. I think he was headed to the wall. He had to stop. Let's check out your semifinal round. Jailbird is going to be taking on Megalodon Fire, while Saigon Shaker is going up against that Avenger Fire. I'm excited to see this round. Let's get into it. Pulling up to the line, Megalodon Fire on your left, Jailbird on your right. Megalodon all crooked. Meg on the line, ready to go. Jailbird on the line, ready to go. Just waiting for a green light. And they're off. Even going into the first turn. Megalodon pulling it real tight, getting up on that ramp a little bit. Up and over the cars. Megalodon is in the lead heading into the tunnel. Both trucks trying to pace themselves a little bit, but keep the speed up. Looking like Megalodon is going to hold on to that lead to the end, and he is. Megalodon Fire is your winner in the semifinals as well. Megalodon Fire having a great night, as was Jailbird, but down she goes in the semifinals. Next up, we got Avenger on your left, and your substitute for tonight, Saigon Shaker, on the right. Saigon looking for a win here. If he wins here, he can get to the finals and really have his shot at sticking around to the next show. All he has to do is win either racing or freestyle, and he will be back in the next show. Both trucks on the line. Both trucks on the line, ready to go. And they're off. Both trucks dead even, having a great jump over that step up. Avenger on two wheels for a second. He's behind right now. Saigon Shaker over the cars into the tunnel. over the hump. Saigon into the final turn. Avenger into the final turn. Oh, Saigon Shaker just having a better landing there on the downside of that ramp. And he manages to make up the time he needed to take the win. Saigon Shaker is going to the final round tonight. Let's check out that bracket and see how he got there. It's going to be Megalodon Fire against Saigon Shaker. Both trucks from round 1 managed to hold on the entire night. It's going to be Megalodon Fire on your right and Saigon Shaker on your left. This is going to be a great race, I can tell you that much, with the way things have been going on tonight. Both trucks backing in. Going to adjust themselves a little bit, and they're ready to go. Trucks revving the engines a little bit, getting fired up for this final round of racing. Ready to go. They're on the line, waiting for a green light. And here they come. Both trucks dead even over that step up. Heading into the first turn. Megalodon on the ramp. Saigon on the ramp. Up and over the hump, dead even once again. Going over the cars. Megalodon has a slight lead and into the tunnel as well. Saigon Shaker into the final turn. Not going to be able to get that downside like he did last time. Who has the better bounce? Megalodon Fire is going to be your winner here tonight. Unfortunate break for Saigon Shaker, but Megalodon Fire put in the work all night from round 1 to the final round. Megalodon Fire is going to celebrate a little bit. Congratulations. Happy to see this shark get a win. Getting up over that step up, getting some massive air. Nice slap really as well. He's going to take on the jammers. Wow, we had some great races tonight. I can't even believe some of the races we had. Mountain Dew Kickstart versus Blue Thunder. That was insanely close. Saigon Shaker versus Megalodon. Saigon versus Avenger. That downside really made all the difference. Megalodon's going to go for a backflip. Huge air. A little bit of an under rotation. Can he save it? He can. Megalodon Fire back on all 4 BKT tires. Nicely done. And throws it on the nose for a second as well. He's going to go for the buses. Oh, he's parking it. I was going to say, that bus jump is insane. Can't wait to see some people take that thing on in freestyle. Congratulations to Megalodon Fire. Great night of racing. Let's check out your points that were awarded for racing. Megalodon getting 15 for the win. Saigon Shaker with 10 for a runner-up. Avenger and Jailbird with 6. Mountain Dew Kickstart, Dysfunctional, Overkill Evolution, and Bad Company all taking 2 points, being eliminated in the second round. Blue Thunder, Pirate's Curse, Max D, and Soldier Fortune all tied for going out in the first round with 0 points. Bad Company ends up keeping the lead in the season points with 30. Megalodon Fire taking second with 23. Dysfunctional with 19. And Pirate's Curse with 17. Avenger taking 15 points. Jailbird with 13. Overkill Evolution with 12. Soldier Fortune with 11. Then we got Saigon Shaker, your substitute, taking 10 points. Being the runner-up. Max D with 9. Mountain Dew Kickstart with 5. And Blue Thunder with 2. Blue Thunder is at risk of being eliminated tonight as well. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at RORSRPS. Hit that subscribe button for me. And don't forget to like. I'll see you guys in freestyle in a minute.